It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. So off the tip, it's the Blue Devils. And Giannis throws it down hard.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder and all-time great, breaking new ground.
You could see that coming. Giannis not to be denied, especially at the rim.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense area, there's no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Another one falls for Duke.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, there's Ingram using his length and just hammering it down. Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And here we go. Duke on the fast break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now, here's Curry. They set the screen. Ingram outside. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Here's Alexander Walker.
Since joining the league, Giannis has really developed his playmaking. He's become a strong primary ball handler.
To the inside. Back to Miller. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Antetokounmpo inside. And Sarr pulls it down.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Alexander Walker.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the floater. The shot, no good. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with James Borrego. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we could close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Curry outside. Sarr. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Alexander Walker. The rebound by the Blue Devils. Here's Walsh. And here's Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
To Alexander Walker. Back to Antetokounmpo. The Blue Devils need to get a shot off here. Good on the three-point shot. Alexander Walker's got 7 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now here's Curry. Another miss by Curry.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Giannis. 8 points for him. And Miller throws it down hard.
Well, there's the length of block coming into play. The wingspan making a difference.
Pass to Giannis. Seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Off target with his three. Now Ingram. Outside Curry. Over Brooks. Can't nail the jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so now it's Duke with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. We're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Duke.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, "Get the ball inside," and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
GA, you hear about 3-level score, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Over to the left wing. Some nice passing here by Duke. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
The Blue Devils leading by 5. Pass to Harrington. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from 14. And the big fella Alex R showing promise. Craig especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Kevin, back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Gets Ingram atop the key. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You gotta be kidding me. That was awesome.
Well, what you like about Black is he processes quickly, and he moves quickly, plus great size for his position.
Wow, what, he have something in his eye on that shot? Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Black in the post. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Athletic finish right there by Black. I like when he goes up strong like this.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Sarr pulls it down. Outside Curry. And a missed layup.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Harrington. Back to Giannis. Here's Walsh. Black defending. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Black. Black's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you see how well Black can get up the court. He just glides out there. An excellent athlete.
Giannis.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Back to Curry. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Giannis outside. With the drive. Harrington for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Curry. There's a good screen. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Back to Giannis. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Black. It's Curry outside. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Blue Devils. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Black with it. Outside Curry. Curry buries the 3 shot.
3 points.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Shot clock at 5. Inside. Antetokounmpo. It's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So it's the visitors now. A 2-point game. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. Matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Kept alive. Out to Miller. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
It's Ellis on the wing. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Duke will keep it.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end. That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Now Black. Right side Curry. Pass to Song. And the rejection by Giannis.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Walsh can't get it to go.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put it in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Pass to Black. Here's Ingram. Outside Curry.
It'll be a turnover.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
And Duke has possession. They lead by 1. Giannis automatic inside.
Just another day at the office for Antetokounmpo. This guy consistently puts up points.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Miller. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 22 points for him. And Sarr pulls it down. And here we go. Miller with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Outside Curry. Pass to Ingram. From outside, off the mark. Here now, the Blue Devils. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Walsh. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he sinks the second.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Left side, Miller. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Miller's got 13.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. And here is Curry. 12 points for him. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Giannis.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
And here's Miller outside. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Miller's got 11 points in the quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Walsh. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Miller. And here's the break. A nice shot by Black.
Timeout.
Black's
Timeout.
got 6.
Start it.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Duke trails by 6. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. The shot, no good. There's Miller with the 3. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They're up by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on
46.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Giannis. Down low. Walsh. Antetokounmpo. Giannis on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got 27.
Yeah, what a save by Giannis. He should always be crashing the offensive glass like this.
Curry, that's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And he goes in for the dunk.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Out to the wing. Here's Curry with the 3. No good. Shot missing.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight, just unreal.
To the paint. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Black with it. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Ingram with the steal. Good. Curry, so dangerous in transition.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Pass to Ingram. And taken away by Ellis. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now, Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Now, Antetokounmpo. Sarr pulls it down.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Now, Miller. Releases. That one misses.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what?
Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game.
Now, Sarr. Curry fires. 3. Good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Duke trails by 8. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis puts it right back in.
And the energy Antetokounmpo plays with is extraordinary. You gotta love how active he is on the glass.
Now Zon. Oh, what a finish.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Now Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Song. Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Curry with the steal. The long three. And it misses.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
It's stolen by Curry. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. Now here's Curry. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a very